The SBA has started accepting applications for their new Targeted EIDL grant. And in this video, we're going to show you step by step how to complete this application so you can get your grant as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Hello from Freedom Tax Accounting. We are an accounting firm where we have been providing quality tax and accounting services now for over 20 years. If you're new to this channel, we provide strategies for small business owners so they can achieve their financial goals. Although for the last couple of months, we have been concentrating on the PPP and EIDL loan programs. Now, we are recording this video on February 10th, and we always emphasize the date on the recording on any video related to PPP and EIDL loans because these programs are constantly changing. So there may be things we discuss in this video that may change as soon as tomorrow. So that's the importance of subscribing to our channel. That way you're always up to date with the most accurate and correct information regarding these loans. Okay. Now, there is a new SBA grant. The official name is the Targeted EIDL Advance. That's the official name that you will see on the SBA website. The most important thing that you need to know right now is that there's no place you can go to apply. There's no link, there's no website. You cannot apply for it in the SBA website. You cannot fill out a new EIDL loan application. Basically, the only way you can apply for this advance right now is to wait for the SBA to email you. So you have to wait till an SBA agent emails you. Why? Because the SBA started sending out emails on February 1st. And the SBA has stated that they're going to send out emails in two waves. The first wave is for businesses that applied for the EIDL in 2020. They got some amount of the grant, but they did not get the full $10,000. For example, if you're an independent contractor and you applied for the EIDL in 2020, you should have received a $1,000 EIDL grant. So you are part of this first wave. So people who applied for the EIDL in 2020 that got the grant, but they did not get the full $10,000, those are the businesses that the SBA is starting to email now. Then the SBA said that the second wave of emails are going for businesses that applied for the EIDL before December 27th, but they did not get an EIDL advance or grant. Why? Because if you remember, on July 11th of 2020, the funds for the EIDL grant ran out. So if you applied for an EIDL on July 11th or later, then there were no funds available to get the grant. So for those of you who applied for the EIDL loan and did not get the grant in 2020, then you are going to be on the second wave of the emails to apply for this Targeted EIDL Advance. So you will get an email from the SBA. The email is going to come from this email address. The email address is targetedadvance@sba.gov. And we emphasize this is where the email is coming from, because right now there's a lot of fraud and a lot of fakers sending out emails trying to get your confidential information. All right, so make sure that if you provide information via email for this SBA advance, the email is coming from the Targeted Advance@sba.gov email. All right, so watch out because there's a lot of fraud going around and you don't want to be a target of identity theft. All right, now the email looks like this. Basically, it's an email that says invitation to submit the COVID-19 Targeted EIDL Advance application. It's going to have your application number for your first EIDL, and it's going to have your name here. Okay, so this is what the email looks like. At the bottom of the email, there's a green button that says Targeted Advance Application. You click that green button, and that's the start of the application process. The first thing you will see is that they're going to ask for the EIN or your social security number that you used to apply for the EIDL in 2020. If you're working under an LLC, a corporation, a business, then in this box, you put your business EIN number. If you're a sole proprietor, independent contractor, then here you will put your social security number. You click continue, and then it's going to ask you a bunch of questions, okay? There's like 15 questions, so read through them carefully and answer them correctly. For most of you, basically number one is going to ask if the owners are U.S. citizens, non-citizens, nationals, or qualified aliens. Most of you are going to answer yes, and then the rest of the questions, most of you are going to answer no, because the rest of the questions answer if you're in bankruptcy, if you are doing illegal business. So, but read through them carefully and answer them correctly. Okay. But at the bottom of the questions, one important question is how many employees does applicant have as of the date of this Targeted EIDL Advance application. So if you're self-employed, independent contractors, and you don't have employees, then here you're going to put 1 because that's you, the owner. Now remember that if you are self-employed, independent contractors, or any business, people who you pay with 1099s, who are independent contractors, those are not considered employees. Employees are people that you have on payroll, that you give them a W-2 at the end of the year. So I wanted to emphasize that little detail when you answer this question at the end of all the questions you have to answer, okay? Now, later, then you have to confirm your business information. You have to confirm your business name, your business address. Very important, you're going to have to confirm your bank information. So make sure that the SBA has your correct bank information. If you applied for an EIDL last year and you have a new bank account now, then update your bank information. It's going to ask you the amount of the EIDL advance you received in 2020. In this case, this business received $1,000 EIDL grant in 2020. So here it says $1,000. Okay. You continue answering the documentations, and then this is where basically most of you, or this is where you're going to have to spend most of your time doing this application. All right. On the top, you're going to put your phone number, and then it's asking for from 2019, 2020, and January 2021. Per month, you have to put your monthly gross receipts or your monthly revenue for every month. So you're going to have to go through your financial statements, through your bank statements, and put the amount of gross receipts month by month for 2019, 2020, and January of 2021. If you had a month that you were not operational or you had 0 sales, then you put 0. For example, if you opened in July of 2019, then for the months prior to that, you're going to put 0. Okay? Then you have to click and certify that the information provided is true, because then if you are lying on this application and they find out, then you can get into trouble for legal trouble with the federal government. You submit the application, and at the end, you get a new confirmation number. They give you a new Targeted EIDL Advance application confirmation number. They give you the number here. you do not get a confirmation email. So once you get to this page, take a screenshot, take a picture, because they will not send you this application number via email, okay? And basically you're done. Now, the SBA email says that once you submit this part of the application, the SBA is going to check if you are eligible. To be eligible for this targeted EIDL advance, you have to meet 3 eligibility requirements. The first one is that your business is located in a low-income community. The SBA says that they will map your business address and they will determine if you are in a low-income community. Also, you're going to have to show that you suffered economic loss greater than 30%. That's why they ask you to put the monthly gross receipts for 19 and 2020, because they're going to check your sales and see if you're eligible for the grant, because you have to show a reduction of revenue of at least 30%. Now, we suggest that you have your monthly bank statements or your monthly financials, like your profit and loss, ready, because we feel they are going to ask for these to confirm that the information you put in the application is correct. And also, you must have 300 or fewer employees. Okay? Now, once the applicants pass the initial eligibility requirements, the SBA says that they will ask for further documentation. Most probably, they're going to ask for your monthly bank statements or your monthly profit and losses, because they are going to want to check that the amount of sales, of monthly sales that you put in the application are accurate. And also, most probably, they're going to ask for some kind of documentation to confirm your business address. They may ask for a phone bill, utility bill, something to confirm that the address you put in the application is actually your business address. And they say you will be also required to sign an IRS Form 4506T. This is a document that you need to send to the SBA so they can ask for the IRS transcript. So basically the IRS, the SBA, is making sure that the information that you put on the application is accurate. All right, so it's not that as easy as it was in 2020. Now, the SBA also says that the SBA's goal is to process the applications within 21 days. The decision will be communicated to you via email. Unfortunately, if you get denied, you will not be able to ask for reconsideration. So if you get denied, there's no way of telling the SBA, please reconsider my application. The SBA will make the payment via ACH payment to your bank account. So make sure that you provide the SBA with the correct bank information. And the amount you're going to get is the remaining balance of the EIDL advance you got in 2020 up to $10,000. So if you got a $1,000 grant in 2020, you're going to get the remaining $9,000. Or if you did not get an EIDL grant in 2020, you're going to get the full $10,000 EIDL advance. So basically that is it. Remember that we are a full service accounting firm. If you need any help with your personal or business taxes, this is our contact information. Also, we are part of Freedom Group, where we are a group of 4 companies where we can help you in many, many ways. We can do tax accounting, immigration, real estate, insurance, financial planning. So we can help you in a lot of ways, okay? So thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video if you feel other business owners can take advantage of this information, and watch the suggested video below, all right? Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye.